Welcome to the part 2 of this informative and educative show on proper education on protest. In this episode, you're going to learn about some key points regarding this notion. And these key points will help you to understand the concept much more. Be that as it may, what is the focus of this second part? Or in other words, what is the subtopic here? It is simply similarities, protest to riot. To put it better, similarities from protest to riot. You will agree with me that oftentimes what normally usually starts as protest, simple ordinary protest, usually most times end up being or turning out to be riot. Do you agree to that? That is, it goes out of hand and becomes what you don't expect. So, in the light, in this episode, it's important for us to know why this usually happens. That some protest will go out of hand with to tail or snowball into riot. This episode answers that question. That why does it happen? So then, but before I delve into details, that to give you the details on why that happened, let me quickly refresh your mind with the meaning of the two terms. Protest. I explained to you the meaning of protest initially. I said just mean an objection. And I told you the three types, that's in the part one, the three types of protest you could have. The first, simple or mild protest. The second, strong, which is a medium thing, intermediary or intermediate rather point, that is strong protest. Then I said three, you have the wild, extreme protest. So now the first two, the simple as well as the strong, these are actually protests. The third one is what we call riot, when you go extreme. And to say that riot derives or oozes out from protest. You get out? Riot does not happen at the beginning, but in the course of protest, ongoing, riot shows up. So, and that's when you go extreme. So what then is a riot? Riot simply means disturbance. You get it? Riot simply means opera. And when you talk of disturbance or opera, it's variegated. That is, it comes in variety of forms. That is riot for you. I will delve more into this in the subsequent part. So, but let's limit and keep focus here. So the focus is on why protests translate to riot. Now, this answer is very simple. I just told you that riot is embedded in protest. It is silent, or it is inactive until it is activated. So it is right locked in protest. It just needs activation, and that is it. So now the reason or reasons that protests turn to riot are about 7 that I will give you. The first one is, which is, and this happens because they share similarities. That is, there are commonalities between protest and riot, and that is why you cannot totally differentiate them. You cannot tell how it will end. You may only know how it will start unless you properly manage it. So let's get to understand why protest snowballed into riot. Point one, similarity is that they are both objection. That is, you are not in agreement. So you want to display, you want to register your disagreement. You want to show that you do not agree to whatever is on the table. That is, could be a decision, it could be a move, it could be anything. So you are not in agreement to that. So, and the way to express that is what is you use protest. So protest is used to show, convey that you are not in agreement. Likewise, riot too is also, it makes that expression. That is point one. Second similarity is that Both of them are seeking something, and that is attention. You engage in protest to get attention of concerned quarters. Then riot also is also for an attention. You are seeking attention. So you get it now. Then be that as it may. Another reason, and when in the course of seeking attention, you may slip from protest to riot when you overdo it. Then number three, which is the third point, is what? It is expression. Through riot or through protest, you are making an expression, that is, you are reacting to something. In other words, you want to send pass a message. So riot, protest are vehicle you use to pass your message. So they are a form of expression to you. So at this point, riot and protest go end in end. Do you see it now? So if properly not managed, protest could become riot. Point 4, which is under similarity and reason, protest usually snowball into riot, is number 4 is that it is driven by human agency. Animals don't protest. Animals don't engage in riot. Plants don't protest. Plants don't engage in riot. Rather, it is human being. So both of them require the agency of human beings to what? To express or make expression, to communicate. Then number 5 is that another similarity that we used to make protest snowball into riot is they both have something, and they have, that is target. Protest as its target, its goal, is targeting something. Likewise, riot too is targeting something. But I will tell you more details in the subsequent part. Now, the number 6 part is that they are public activities. They are outdoor activities, the two of them. So that is the issue. So I will tell you more, though protests can happen depending, but I will tell you more of it in subsequent. Then the final point is that the scope, the size of both is wide, depending how you want to go about it. They both have the tendency to have a large coverage scope, so size of participants, of geographical area it covers. So these are the commonalities, similarities between them that is difficult for you to easily tell whether this will turn out riot or will go smoothly as protest. And it makes it difficult for you to quickly identify what exactly it's going to be. So there's a reason that, or there are the reasons why protests snowball into riots. So having this understanding, this key point will help you to watch, to monitor, and to manage well, so that your protest does not translate to riot. Remember, the essence of this educative show is not to tell you to engage in protest or riot, and it is not to discourage you from engaging in either riot or protest. That is not the focus. It's just to give you knowledge about both sides, and the decision is yours. Remain blessed.